that clearly there is a criminal investigation underway and that they believe that there would be evidence of crimes in one or both of these homes.
I saw it posted yesterday all over our social media pages. Cassie filed a lawsuit in New York City against Diddy.
Yikes.
She's claiming she was stuck in a decade-long cycle of abuse.
Sean Diddy Combs has found himself in one of the most explosive scandals in recent memory. Just when the world thought it had seen the worst of the allegations, reports are now swirling that Diddy, locked up and facing potentially life-altering charges, has made a massive deal with the FBI. And here's the kicker, he's reportedly leaked all the dirty secrets, not just about his friends and associates, but about some of the biggest names in the industry. This is the kind of drama no one saw coming, and if the rumors are true, it's about to shake the celebrity world to its core.
And I remember, I don't know if you know what his voice sounds like, but I felt like I was in the presence of his monster.
Imagine the scene: Diddy, who has long been a fixture at the top of the music and entertainment world, now sitting in a high-security prison. His legal team, known for their fierce defense strategies, reportedly laid out the cold, hard truth for him. There was no way out. The allegations were too serious, the evidence too damning. They told him point blank, cooperate or face the real possibility of never seeing the outside world again. The rumors suggest that Diddy, ever the businessman, saw his best chance for survival in cutting a deal. And what a deal it was. He's reportedly given up everything: the secrets, the locations, the dirt. And now the FBI has it all.
The issue is, it seems as though he wants to kind of exert power and dominance over people who...
So what exactly did Diddy leak? Well, according to multiple insider sources, it's not just a few names. It's an entire web of connections spanning decades. Diddy has been at the epicenter of the music industry for over 30 years, and during that time, he's rubbed shoulders with the biggest and most powerful figures in Hollywood and beyond. We're talking about list celebrities, music moguls, top producers, and even influential figures in politics. These aren't just casual acquaintances, these are people who have attended his infamous parties, people who trusted him, and people who may now be facing the consequences of that trust. The most shocking part of these revelations centers around Diddy's notorious gatherings, wild, high-profile events that became the stuff of legend in the celebrity world. These weren't your run-of-the-mill Hollywood parties. Oh no, these were secretive, invite-only events where the most powerful people in the industry let their guard down. And according to rumors, Diddy had been quietly collecting evidence, photos, videos, recordings of what went down at these events.
Rumors are that Diddy was running some kind of Epstein-type deal where he was filming everybody, right?
That's the rumors, yeah. I don't know that there's any proof or anything other than that.
Word has it that Diddy's parties weren't just for fun, they were a way for him to gather material to ensure he always had leverage over his guests. Celebrities like Cuba Gooding Jr. and Stevie J, both of whom have been associated with Diddy for years, are now at the center of intense speculation. Cuba Gooding Jr., who has had his own share of controversies in the past, was named in Diddy's circle in the latest reports. The rumors swirling around suggest that Diddy may have had something on Cuba from these parties, and it's this kind of explosive information that has industry insiders terrified. Imagine the panic going through the minds of these celebrities. What did Diddy see? What did he record? And what could the FBI now have in their possession?
Controlled every aspect of her life. He is accused of frequently beating her and would hide her in hotel rooms for days until the bruising and signs of abuse were gone.
Stevie J, another longtime associate of Diddy, has also been caught up in this web of rumors. Known for his role in the music industry and his connections to some of the biggest names in hip-hop, Stevie J is said to be one of the many who might have been caught in Diddy's elaborate trap.
Dawn had the choice to file the case as a Jane Doe, and she chose not to do that. After giving it a fair amount of thought, she wants accountability, she wants justice.
It's no secret that Stevie J has always been loyal to Diddy, but now, many are questioning whether that loyalty was truly earned or whether it was enforced by fear of what Diddy might have had on him. The whispers about Stevie J suggest he might be scrambling to distance himself from the fallout, and some sources even claim he's considering fleeing the country to avoid being dragged into the growing scandal. But let's not forget about Jay-Z. Yes, even the rap king himself is reportedly caught up in this mess. Jay-Z and Diddy have a long history together, collaborating on numerous projects and moving in the same elite circles. But if the rumors are true, Jay-Z could be facing some serious heat.
Well, if he really was filming everybody, I mean, he had a lot of people at those parties, right?
What secrets does Diddy hold about one of the most powerful men in the music world? Could Jay-Z have been implicated in some of the activities at Diddy's parties? There's no solid evidence yet, but the speculation is running wild and fans are watching closely to see if Jay-Z will make any moves to protect himself. The details of Diddy's deal with the FBI are still murky, but what we do know is that he's being promised a lighter sentence in exchange for his cooperation. Some reports claim that instead of a life sentence, Diddy could be looking at just a few years behind bars, possibly in a more comfortable facility. This might sound like a dream deal for someone in his position, but it comes at a high cost, the betrayal of everyone who ever trusted him. And trust me, the celebrities who were once Diddy's closest allies are now scrambling to protect themselves.
Complete with very, very serious and salacious allegations including allegations that Combs had cameras throughout his home.
Insiders are already buzzing about the growing list of celebrities who are either trying to flee the country or strike deals of their own with the FBI. Some are reportedly trying to get ahead of the curve, offering up information in hopes of avoiding prosecution. Others are lying low, canceling appearances, and doing everything they can to avoid the media spotlight. The level of panic in Hollywood right now is palpable. People are scared, and with good reason. The arrests haven't started yet, but according to sources, they're coming. And when they do, it's going to be a tidal wave of scandal that could take down some of the biggest names in the industry.
Now you got the Diddy situation where he jumps on a private jet, they say yesterday, and is on his way to the Cape Verde Islands.
One of the biggest questions everyone is asking is why Diddy was arrested now. He's been involved in controversy for decades. His name has come up in connection with all sorts of allegations, from violent incidents to suspicious behavior at his parties. So why, after all these years, is the FBI finally closing in? Some conspiracy theorists believe that Diddy has always been an informant, working with the feds from the very beginning. The theory goes that Diddy was allowed to continue his activities as long as he kept providing information on others. But now, the feds might have decided that Diddy was no longer useful, or worse, that he had become too powerful and independent. Could it be that Diddy's downfall was orchestrated from within, that he's been played all along by the very people he thought he was manipulating?
With this newest lawsuit, this would probably only expedite or increase the amount of allegations and potential witnesses who could testify against Sean Combs.
Others speculate that the recent wave of scandals involving major celebrities, many of whom have been close to Diddy, finally forced the FBI's hand. In recent years, Hollywood has been rocked by one scandal after another, with new allegations emerging almost weekly. Some believe that Diddy's arrest is part of a broader effort to clean up the industry, to hold those in power accountable for their actions. And while Diddy might be the biggest name to fall so far, he's certainly not the only one in the crosshairs.
And in this lawsuit, he claims that essentially P. Diddy was the Epstein of the rap industry.
The speculation about Diddy's long history of questionable behavior is endless. For years, there have been rumors about his involvement in unsavory activities, about how he used his power and influence to manipulate those around him. Some of the stories are almost too wild to believe, tales of secret parties, hidden rooms, and whispered conversations that, if true, could ruin careers and destroy reputations. Yet somehow Diddy always seemed to escape unscathed, until now. The conspiracy theories are flying thick and fast, with some even suggesting that Diddy's recent troubles are part of a larger plot to take down the entire entertainment industry. Could it be that the powers that be have decided that Hollywood needs a reckoning, and Diddy is just the first domino to fall? Or is Diddy himself the mastermind, playing a dangerous game that finally caught up with him?
I've had clients describe NBC as hell, as the worst conditions they've been in.
Whatever the truth is, one thing is clear: the scandal is far from over. The more details that emerge, the more questions are raised. Who else will be caught in the fallout? What other secrets are waiting to be uncovered? And perhaps most intriguingly, what will happen to Diddy himself? Will he serve time, or will his deal with the feds protect him from the worst of the consequences? As the world watches, the celebrity elite are no doubt preparing for the worst. Some are reportedly holed up in their mansions, refusing to speak to anyone, while others are frantically trying to scrub their social media and erase any trace of their connection to Diddy. Lawyers are being hired. Crisis management teams are working around the clock, and the tension in Hollywood is reaching a fever pitch. But perhaps the most chilling part of this whole saga is the uncertainty. No one knows exactly what Diddy has handed over to the FBI. The rumors suggest that it's more than just a few embarrassing party photos. This could be years worth of incriminating evidence, information that could ruin lives and end careers. And for those who were part of Diddy's inner circle, the fear must be overwhelming. How long can they hide? How long before the FBI comes knocking at their door? In the end, the story of Diddy's fall from grace is about more than just one man's downfall. It's a cautionary tale about power, influence, and the dangerous games that are played behind closed doors. For years, Diddy ruled the entertainment world, seemingly untouchable. But now the empire he built is crumbling, and the secrets he's kept for so long are coming to light.
That this is the end of the Diddy story as we know it.
Whatever happens next, one thing is certain: this is only the beginning. The fallout from Diddy's arrest and cooperation with the FBI is going to be felt for years to come. And it's likely that we've only scratched the surface of the corruption and deceit that has been hidden for so long. As the investigation continues, the world will be watching, waiting to see just how deep the rabbit hole goes. So what do you think? Are we about to witness the biggest celebrity takedown in history? Or is this just another Hollywood scandal that will blow over in time? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to stay tuned, because this story is far from over.